Hello, are you sitting comfortably? In the aviation community, this dangerous phenomenon is known as a graveyard stall. It seems he used up every bit of his luck just avoiding a fatal disaster here. Aeroflot flight SU-1492 was struck by lightning, causing a malfunction in its control and communication systems. The aircraft was forced to make a rather rough emergency landing, bouncing violently on the runway before bursting into flames. Witnesses reported the aircraft was roughly 100 feet in the air when it lost control. Miraculously, 35-year-old helicopter pilot Eric Morales escaped with only minor hand injuries. Returning to the pad after responding to an emergency, a US police helicopter collided with another chopper's rotor blades. Amazingly, no one was injured. Deferred maintenance caused the Airship pilot to lose control, sending the plane into a terrifying unrecoverable speed. A stark reminder that even minor mechanical oversights can turn the skies deadly.
Oh no.
Everything seemed calm until a sudden gust of wind turned this pilot into an accidental wrecking ball, slamming the aircraft straight into the hangar deck. While helping install a massive 7-story Christmas tree, the helicopter's rotor clipped a support cable, sending the aircraft crashing down. Thankfully, the pilot walked away with only minor injuries, proving the best seat on an aircraft is the one you can escape from.
Саша, текай быстрее! Саша, текай быстрее! Саша, бегом! Люди, не сбей никого!
A bystander captured horrifying footage of a military aircraft trailing heavy flames from its wing. After snapping both main landing gears on the first touchdown, the pilot was forced to execute a nerve-wracking belly landing on the second attempt. What was supposed to be a routine airshow display ended in chaos, as the Spitfire came to rest in a position that was definitely not part of the flight plan.
Happy New Year's, Dad. Trust me.
Nos quiere impresionar, nos quiere impresionar.
On November 12, 2022, a Bell P-63 collided with a Boeing B-17 at the winds over Dallas Airshow, killing all 6 people on board due to improper flight planning and a lack of altitude separation.
2.
I meant to do that.
This Army pilot was showing off in his AH-64 Apache, but failed to account for high-density altitude performance loss. Big mistake. The tug driver was ready to go, but the MD-88's locked parking brakes had entirely different plans.
Porca troia.
A vintage Warbird made an emergency crash landing right on Highway 101 in Agora Hills, bringing Tuesday afternoon traffic to a complete standstill. Fortunately, the pilot walked away completely uninjured. A sudden lightning strike grounded a London-bound British Airways flight out of Brazil, proving once again that nature always gets the final say. these brave pilots intentionally flew directly into the eye of a hurricane. Do you know why? A Mexican Air Force Black Hawk clips the water surface, setting off an instant rotor strike and catastrophic breakup. Princess Juliana Airport in Sint Maarten, Skiathos Airport, are world famous for their dangerously low altitude runway approaches. At Chicago O'Hare, an American Airlines jet suffered a severe engine failure on takeoff rollout, forcing the crew to reject the takeoff and stop safely on a tarmac. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more dramatic aviation moments.